We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Casey Mize, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ramon Laureano becomes the first out of the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Mize uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Fastball just inside. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's the A's 0, Detroit coming up. Lots more to come after this on MLB Network. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding forward, Victor Reyes, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Now here it comes. Lifted into center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Weak off for second. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and it's a very quick inning. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Chris Davis now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. Ready with the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chapman takes his lead at third with 1 away. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Chopped at third. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A high fastball is in there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to. Striding in, Harold Castro. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
the catch.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. A pitch out, the throw, and he's safe. The 1-0. On the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at second here with one man out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Matt Olson stands in as he looks at a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add to the... Digging in, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he sends it on the ground to first. And And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Romine. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
he's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Austin Allen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 3-2. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in once again, Victor Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Allen. And the throw is in time. Reyes is retired, 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 41st home run of the year for him, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So coming to the plate, Harold Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the lead is now 7-2.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch, fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline. Cabrera's got it. And he is in there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Mark Hanna. C.J. Cron is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Way outside. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the 4th highest number on the Tigers ball club. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out. But it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. At the plate, Jordy Mercer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Chopper to short. Simeon's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 9 homers and 19 driven in. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, so that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wind-up and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Fastball just inside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the bottom of the inning now. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Austin Romine. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready for another chance? Nico Goodrum. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Piscotty looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's Gregory Soto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Austin Allen. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Liner in there for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knob.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2.
That's the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. In now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 56.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's C.J. Cron now. Chopper foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of them.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Lou Trevino comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Line drive, base hit to right. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Austin Romine. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3, and it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Mark Canha is on deck, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder to stick around for post-game highlights after this one ends, as we'll take a look at the key moments from our ball game here in Detroit. Fouled off. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Chapman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-2 in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Casey Mize takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Bassett was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the American League Central, Jeimer Candelario had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading Detroit over Oakland 17-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 7-5. The Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Homer Bailey won his 4th game thus far as the Twins defeated the Orioles 6-4. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-5. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. The Angels completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Houston Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Nats combined for 4 total home runs as they pulverized the Braves 11-5. It was their 5th straight victory. The